Hey, Craig. Hey, you're not Craig. What the hell?
I could be Craig if you like me to.
No, I definitely don't want that.
My name is Trina Smith. Hello,
Yeah,
Jesse.
you're the new
How are
boss.
you?
I'm a little nervous to be hanging out with the new boss. I hope it's hope we do a good job today because I don't want to get fired from this job that technically people who watch the show pay me for.
Yeah, it's very corporate and I love it.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the changes.
Yes.
Really excited about.
I think we're on a path to a good corporate start.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm here to work.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, I agree.
I'm here to work.
All right, let's do it. Someone's got the YouTube chat not muted.
Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Common Side Comedy Show. Socially distanced and socially awkward.
Yep.
We're going to have lots of fun today. It's going to be great. It's going to be very corporate and fun. Because corporate could be fun, right? Am I right, guys? It's going to be great. It's going to be very corporate and fun. Because corporate could be fun, right? Am I right, guys? It's going to be great. Somebody's got a
That's
second video going.
Mara, you got to mute YouTube.
I can hear myself
We
three
can hear
times.
yourselves.
Okay, great. Common Side, please consider joining our Patreon along with our fellow Common Siders, E.T. Montano, Chris Montano, Pablo Veles, Jessica Kibble, and many others. We have a lot of great people watching us, commenting, participating, and other. Tonight's going to be great. My name is Trina Smith, and I come from the corporate office to host the show tonight. I'm replacing Rinovska. Rinovska is no longer with us. She's no longer with Common Side Comedy Show. We have parted ways. HR said that we really appreciate our time together, but she moved to Gulag. I'm not sure where that is, but we wish her very well, and everything's going to be great. Let's move on. Tonight, we have a lot of people working on the show, such as Jesse Reyes, Jared Cohen, Rinovska is no longer with us, again, and Craig Lautner, which will be judging tonight's show. The contestants are Maura Satarial, Nick Crespo, and Ruben Wolf. This is going to be lots of fun, guys. And you will be competing against each other. And I got a note from my HR, and he said that you guys are competing for your own corporate clones. So whoever wins tonight's show will get his own personalized clone. In my personal experience, it could be very dangerous, but I guess you guys will figure it out. And the HR also sent me a note that whoever doesn't win does not get the clone. So Easy as that. So let's get it going. Craig Lautner will be judging the show tonight. Nick Crespo apparently is a Puerto Rican, but he can't speak Spanish. He's also very clear about his political views. Great. We'll ask him about that a little later. Also, Ruben Wolf, he is from South Florida. Wow, very interesting. I don't know where that is, but I'll figure that out later. I'm going to have to see in my notes. He is also biggest Miami Dolphins fan. I love dolphins myself. Great creatures. He's possibly the biggest fan in Queens or possibly New York. Also, he lives a block away from Jesse. Wow, what a small world. What you know about that? And then also, our other contestant is Maura. She has master's degree from University of Alaska. Wow, that's quite interesting. From Fairbanks. She also had a security clearance twice. That is very impressive. I'd like to know about that, Maura. And also she can read Korean. Wow, that comes as a great surprise. That's very interesting. Jesse lives in South Florida. Wow, I did not know that. That's very interesting.
That's right.
And then interesting facts about Craig. Craig Lautner apparently used to have a title on the show, but he's no longer employed with the company. He's now an intern. Okay, great. So let's move on. Craig, tonight you're the judge, you're a guest judge. Apparently the HR sent me the note that you're supposed to do that tonight. Great. I wish you good luck. We'll do this together and with everybody. And how about we move on onto our corporate games?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do this.
First game is play along. Put your answers in the chat and we will see if you could possibly win. Because, hey, why not? The audience can win as well if you play really well, and you might get on the scoreboard if you catch the judge's attention. Again, the judge is Craig Lautner, our intern today. He also brought me delicious coffee earlier. Thank you, Craig.
You're welcome.
It's delicious. Anyway, vote for our best player at the end of each round for 3 points. And we will find your votes and move on, calculate them, and see who wins the corporate clone. Let's get it going.
Woo!
Woo! Yes, and fun fact about Trina Smith, I love corporate. I love my corporate job. I work hard and I play hard. Yes, and my favorite book is Eat, Pray, Love. Is my Bible. Okay. And Muslim said, I'm hot every night. Menopause is rough. I wouldn't know anything about that because I don't have uterus. Okay. Another fun fact about me. I was created as a clone of Renovska, so I'm not quite familiar with a lot of things that you guys humans have, but we'll see how it goes tonight. The first game, Stiff Diction. The game is about fake words. We will come up with a fake word and you guys will tell us the definition of it, and we'll see who's going to be the funniest one tonight. The first word of tonight is coming on the screen, and it is Dreza. And we have a tweet that says Dreza is what Dr. Dre shaves with. Hey, baby, can you pass me my Dreza? Get it? Get it? It's like a razor, but for Dr. Dre. Dreza? How fun is that? Let's hear other definitions. Nick, what do you have prepared for us tonight?
Dreza, a game played by children, commonly made by the devil.
Great, thank you. Maura?
The Dreza, that is what Snoop Dogg calls his dreidel. You know, Dreza, Dreza, Drezel. I made it out of
Excellent, thanks, Maura. And Ruben,
Dreza
what
is
is
the
Dreza?
Dreza is the ugliest clothing line ever launched by a Real Housewife. In a
Gotta use it in a
sentence.
sentence.
Oh, okay. You don't look hot in that Dreza dress, Mom.
Yeah, that my mom wears it all the time. I don't like it. Craig, what them points get?
What them points get? I am going to give Ruben 2 points
Woo!
for that answer, though he needed a reminder to use it in a sentence. Nick, you're going to get 1 point because you failed to use it in a sentence. And Maura, or is it Mara? Maura, you're going to get 3 points on this because I liked your rap. And I will never mispronounce your name again.
That's okay. People do it all the time.
Thank you, Craig.
Okay.
Is that Craig or Greg or Greg?
I think
That's
if you check
Morgan.
my file, my HR
Craig.
file, it's Craig. Craig.
I'm sorry. I will double check on that in a few. The word is Nimlu. Nimlu is a protected Amazonian tree frog whose exertion cure erectile dysfunction. Wow, what a frog. Dick and Jane were imprisoned for smashing a Nimlu nest with their violent jungle lovemaking. I could not stop. I couldn't stop, said Dick. I'm sorry, my reading files hasn't been updated yet, so they're lagging behind a little bit. I apologize. I hope
It's
you
my
guys
fault.
will be able to.
Sorry, boss.
Yeah, we need to get that updated, Craig. Greg, please. Ruben, what definition do you have for Nimlu?
Nimlu is the newest, hottest, up-and-coming neighborhood in New York City, catered solely to Eskimos. And
Yeah.
in a sentence, that new restaurant in Nimlu now serves whale blubber.
Very clever. Thanks, Ruben. Maura?
Nimlu this is a preview of a episode of Rick and Morty season 5, the Nimlu planet. The Nimlu planet, you think it's just a time travel planet that's like straightforward, but no, it's like the Back to the Future planet where everybody goes back with the purpose of fucking your mom. Nimlu. Let's not go back to Nimlu. It's creepy there.
Very, very creepy. Thank you. Nick, what's your definition?
Nimlu, definition. Definitely not the name of that foreigner you were speaking to. Use it in a sentence. Was his name Nimlu? No, that's racist. God damn it.
Very nice. Craig, what points get?
Well, I gave Musings a point just because I felt bad for her and she wanted a point. Nick, I like your topical and lighthearted take on systemic racism, so I'm going to give you 2. Ruben, I enjoyed your Eskimo pie escapades, so I'm going to give you 3. And Mara, I'm going to give you 2 as well, because I don't really remember what you said. Oh, yes. Come back to the future to have sex with my mother. Yes. Excellent.
Excellent. This was fun. Wasn't it? Corporate will be very happy, especially my branch manager. Next word is Aknelian. Akenian.
Aknelian?
Aknelian. Thank you, Jesse. Aknelian is an adjective. How to describe that feeling when you attempt to pronounce an Irish name phonetically and royally screw up. I felt Aknelian when I called my dad CEO Bon. Oof, that's Aknelian. Ruben, what you got?
You know, I was a last minute addition to this show, so I'm just going to say what I wrote, and you're all going to hate it.
Let's go.
Agnalian, it really depends. It's a German word, but it really depends on the pronunciation. So Agnalian is German for, a new Nelly album's coming out. But Agnalian is German for, a new Nelly album's coming out. Please shoot me with a nail gun.
Very good. Nick, what do you have for Agnalian?
Agnelian, name of the greatest squid philosopher in the 4000th century. Sentence. Agnelian was great today. I think he's right.
Thank you. Mara?
I saw this as Ochnelian, and that's like Orwellian, but it's where George Orwell, but you're controlled by oatmeal. So I don't like that pig. I don't like that pig dominated society. He makes us eat all the bad oatmeal. Ochnelian.
Thank you. Very funny. Craig, how did you judge this round?
Well, I'm going to give Ruben 2 points, one for each language. I gave Musings another point because she had a very funny mashup of Irish, and I'm going to give Nick 3 points. I don't remember why. And Mara's going to get 2 points because I love a good 1984 George Orwell parody.
Great.
Reference.
I believe Mara is leading so far. That's great. And women power, yay! But let's see how it goes. How the night proceeds. So let's see how that goes. Also, who has the stiffest diction? If you know what I mean. Drop the name of your favorite in the chat, and they will get points, and they will win. They will win their own corporate clone. Yay! Let's see, who will that be?
Speaking of corporate, corporate's making us play some videos during the voting segment for some promo stuff. So I'm really sorry, guys. I have to play this promo.
Wait, we have to do that. Absolutely. Space Vampire coming soon to the Space TV. I'm very excited. Very excited.
What in the hell was that?
Craig, what could possibly be better than space and vampires in one show? I can't think of anything else.
I guess that's true.
Mara and Ruben are tied currently, audience.
Oh.
Wow.
That's always the case.
The audience, they are very strong in voting. Yeah, we're very excited for that.
Can we get one more vote, audience, please? Musings. Save the interns. Okay, we got one more for Ruben. So now it looks as if we have a winner.
Ruben's got the third point. 3 points for Ruben.
Okay.
3 points for Ruben. Hooray!
It's close still, guys.
It's a very tight race. We'll see what happens tonight.
This is just pure drama. You can't script this sort of drama. It's just
The air
it's
the
part
air
of
is
the game.
getting hotter. Yeah. The air is getting
It really
hotter and
is.
hotter. This is a lot of pressure.
Destroying it. All right.
All right.
Destroying it.
Idiometry.
Yeah.
Idiometry. So how this works, idiometry. I'll tell you how this works. We will give you an idiom, and then you will tell us a very modern version of this idiom, according to you. And apparently, it's supposed to be funny. Let's see. Mara is very excited. Let's thank her.
Oh, shit. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You get swiped left on 100% of the swipes you swipe left on.
That is true. You definitely miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. One time I missed this corporate meeting and my HR manager definitely told me how much percentage I've missed. Okay, let's move on. Nick, what do you have for this?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You fucking defend 100% of the missiles going into Israel if you don't. Sorry.
All right.
Nick's fun fact is he's very clear about his political views. So he's incorporating that in his answer. Very clever. Ruben, your answer.
I'm giving Nick a point for that.
I am winning this round because you miss 100% great comedy when you don't watch Come Inside.
Nice pander. Great pander, Ruben. Love it.
I came to
Very
pander.
nice. I see what he's doing. I see what you're doing, Ruben. I see it. I can see through it, but it's very clever. Let's see if it works on our intern, Greg. Is that Greg comedy,
Yeah.
right?
Close enough. Close enough.
Okay.
Yes. Well, Ruben clearly gets 3 points for that excellent answer. Thinking on his feet. Someone who did not think on his feet so well was Nick. He's going to get 1 point. And Mara, I like your swipe left. I like your hot take on online dating. So I'm going to give you 2.
Still close.
Okay.
I did give you that point, Nick, so you did get an extra one for that.
All right. Okay.
It's still a very, very close race. Yeah. Oof. I can't handle it no more. It's getting hotter and hotter by the second.
And Jessica,
I don't have more.
Jessica has given an extra point.
Yeah, Jessica, I'm going to add your point now.
Yeah, we hear you, Jessica. We hear you. Great.
Seriously, what's an idiom? I have no idea, musings.
Yeah, me neither.
Is it idiom? Is it idiom? Or is it idiom? Or is it idiom?
What's the last one?
Idiom number 2 is throw out the baby with the bathwater. Okay, that's I use that all the time. That's a great idiom. I use it practically every day at work. Comes in handy. Mara, what do we have for this idiom? Idiom.
Don't throw out the baby with the uterus.
Yeah.
I went dark.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Ruben is back and he's got the answer for idiom number 2.
I definitely shot my wad early because the rest of these are losers. Don't throw the baby out with the Jeffrey Epstein.
Definitely don't do that.
Yeah. See, I knew it. The rest of these are terrible. We should have done the last one. Whatever. My next one's worse.
And we got Nick back after a short pause, and he's got an answer for idiom number 2.
Throw out the baby with the bathwater. I thought, it used to be a time where it was don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. Times have changed. Let's go take a shower together.
Save the water, save the planet. Andrew Flood says, don't toss the bacon with the water. with the grease. Don't toss the bacon with the grease. Exactly. I never do that myself. Somebody else does it for me, right? Greg?
Yes.
I'll give you a point for that, Ludums.
Talking about points.
I'm sorry for speaking out of turn. Yes. So
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I am going to give Mara 3 points for that excellent visual, not only of a baby getting thrown out, but a uterus as well. I'm glad we gave Slutums 1 for pointing out that I accidentally screwed up this idiom. I am going to give Nick 3 as well. I thought that was well played. And for Ruben's hot take on Jeff Epstein, 1 point.
Yeah.
Tied it up.
Wow. We're getting really close. We got 2 winners so far. I'm not sure if corporate will be happy about 2 granted clones, but the night is young. We'll see how that goes. How about we move on to the idiom number 3, through thick and thin. I love this idiom. I absolutely understand what that means, and I use it all the time. And I'm very curious to hear your answers, guys, as well. Ruben, what do you have for us for idiom number 3?
Through hypocrisy and Mitch McConnell?
Wow.
Nice. Mara?
I'll see this through condom and raw dog.
Very nice. And Nick will answer us with his silence, apparently, tonight.
Oh, no. Wait, no, I'm here.
Okay, we can hear you, Nick. What is your answer for idiom number 3?
Oh, Jesus. Through thick and thin. Fuck.
Yes.
From Hinge to failing in person, I'm going to get hugged tonight by somebody. Someone's going to love me, goddammit.
I hope they do, Nick. I hope they do. Craig, which one did you like the best? Which one did you like the worst?
I gotta say, I liked all of those. I really did. I like Ruben's Mitch McConnell hypocrisy for all of the moaning and groaning about how bad it was gonna suck. It only sucked a little bit, so I'm gonna give him 2.
All right.
Yeah.
Points.
Nick, I enjoyed your Hinge and in-person reference, and we could all use a hug. So I'm going to give you 2. And Mara, I think you did a great job. Condom and raw dog. Not only did you update the idiom we gave you through thick and thin, but you also updated what we used to call bareback to raw dog. So now you get 3 points for your double upgrade.
Excellent. Mara is leading the votes. Ruben is the second one in line, and Nick is the third one so far. We'll see how that goes. And it's time to vote. Who's the idiom? Drop the name of your favorite in the chat, and we'll scoop it up. What you know about that? Our bots will scoop it up and put it on the scoreboard. And it's going to be great.
I got another commercial to play, guys. I'm sorry. Corporate's making me play commercials.
And we have
Ocean Planet
Wow,
coming this fall.
That
Wow.
looks
These are
exciting.
some riveting trailers.
Yeah.
Riveting.
Wow, Mara, speaking of riveting, Mara has destroyed the voting. She has riveted the audience.
Woo!
Yeah.
Dr.
Wow.
Annie
Yeah.
voted for Mara. Dr. Annie's back in the audience
Dr.
tonight. That's
Annie in the
amazing.
house. I love it.
Mhm.
Welcome back, Dr.
All right,
Annie.
let's give Mara her 3 points. Mara
Am I
with
going to do that,
3
Jesse? No, you
audience
are.
vote. I got it.
Okay,
And
good.
Mara is leading
Look at that.
Because-
Mara is taking the lead.
She destroyed the chats. I love it. This is great. Riveted for her pleasure, says Musings. I agree. Dr. Annie, great to see you. Yeah, it is great to see her. She's a doctor. She was on her our last show, and she's happy to be here again.
Dr. Annie was our expert last week.
She was our expert on our game called Who's Smarted?
Yes.
One of my favorite
And
games.
she's still expert this week, just not our expert. She'll always, in our hearts, she'll always be our expert.
Yeah,
But-
she's great.
Not tonight.
But right now we're gonna play a different game. It's called Sappening. Hey guys,
Sappening.
Sappening. The way it works is you will get a picture and you will narrate or speak for someone on the picture. And let's pull the first one up and see where we at. How about that? Sappening. It's a great game and we love it. It's my favorite. Picture number one pictures possibly a dead person with a live person, and we'll see how that goes. Nick,
My turn.
what is your end?
All right.
Your first.
She is going. I'm no Melinda Gates, but this was worth it. This was definitely worth it.
Thanks, Nick. Mara?
Okay, so boom, 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 do. Who put cyanide in Daddy's tea? It was Agatha all along. Okay, no, I'm like WandaVision. Okay.
Poo. Ruben.
Is that rigor mortis, or are you just happy to see me?
I got one for this.
Oh.
Okay.
I ordered Aubrey Plaza from Wish.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Jesse.
Yeah, not a comic.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that means, Jesse. I'm sure it's hilarious.
It's okay. I'll give myself 5 points for it.
You do that. Okay. Here we go.
Great.
Nick with his Bill and Melinda reference. I like it. It's still topical, not stale at all. We're going to give him 2 points for that.
All right.
Ruben with an updated take on the "Are you happy to see me?" the old chestnut. I'll give you 2 for that as well.
Woo!
And Mara, I love a cyanide jingle. I really do. I'm going to give you 3 for that.
All right.
Nice.
I didn't know that about you, Craig. You learn something new every day. You love the cyanide jingle.
I love a cyanide jingle and a arsenic. I don't
Poetry?
know. Arsenic poetry and cyanide jingles. Those are kind of my things.
Yeah, we should.
Jingle.
Okay. So here are some tweets that are fabulous sent us, and this was tough for me to choose which one I liked the best. It was Musings, Is It Wrong I Only Eat White Meat? It was between that and Northern Blight's This Week on 90 Day Fiancé. And I think I'm going to have to go with Northern Blight.
Yeah,
This week
I agree.
on 90 Day Fiancé was very funny. Very, very clever.
Very funny.
All
Like,
right.
what did go wrong? What did go wrong in that show, right? Pretty funny.
Honestly.
All right, let's move on to the next picture of Sappening. And here is what we have today. What appears to be a dental office with a clown, or it's up for your imagination, interpretation. And let's move with Mara.
Hold on, this might feel funny. I'm not proud. I'm not proud of that. I'm not. I'm going to boo. Now,
Nick, what's your answer?
You know, last year's pandemic stretched us really thin. That's why we've employed now the greatest clown surgeons you've ever seen in America. Come now for free.
Thanks, Nick. Ruben, what do you have for Sappening?
Enroll now in the DeVry School of Dentistry.
Craig, what them points get?
Those were all very good. Very good. I know Mara's feeling embarrassed about that joke, but as a father and a dad jokester myself, I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give her 3 points. Ruben also 3 points.
Yeah.
DeVry School of Dentistry. That tickled me. It did. It tickled me like Jesse does sometimes. And Nick, clown surgeons. Everyone loves a clown surgeon. I'm going to give you 2 for that.
Nice.
Learn something new every day. You love clown surgeons. You love a good cyanide jingle, and you like the arsenic poetry. I think interview for your new job would be going really well with the corporate. But me passing the notes to them. I hope
a good word for me.
I hope those things will help you on the interview. We'll see how that goes.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you're welcome, Craigla. Let's move on to our next.
Well, I'll tell you, some of these tweets were funny, and some of them were also funny. My favorite one was Ed Rubin. Who's the clown with the mask? Very good. Very good. Well done, Ed Rubin. You're my hero.
It's not a clown. It's your mother, baby. If you guys know what that movie is from, I believe it's from Austin Powers. Let's move on to the next picture. Here we have 4 lovely people, and they all seem to be happy. Ruben, let's start with you.
Ruben, you're going to love Scientology.
You know, Ruben, this is very accurate. I had an encounter with Scientology officers before, and I almost got pulled into Scientology, and they all look like that. I did go to the first level of it, but that was it. That's how much patience I had. Nick, what do we have for Sappening?
Hey, who cares if you don't graduate? At least we're still your friends.
Thank you. Mara.
ketamine double date Wednesdays.
I see what she's doing. Since Craig loves jingles, she's hitting him with one again. Let's see what the points get this time.
All right. For the double down on the double jingle, I'm going to give Mara 2 points. The novelty is waning.
Okay.
Diminishing returns.
Nick, I really, really enjoyed that, and I can relate to it. I'm going to give you 3 points. And I assume you're speaking for the gentleman on the right in that picture, right or left? Hard for me to tell, but I really found that quite amusing. And Ruben, Scientology, I like
I
it.
love
I
that.
like it off the cuff. And we're going to go ahead and give you 2 points for that.
Okay.
And 1 extra point from Trina.
Oh, all right.
Nice,
Loved it.
Trina. He's giving you a bonus.
Personal experience. Funny.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And
So
we have
this was a
tweets
tough
for-
one because,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Sorry, I keep cutting you off. Would you like to say something, Trina?
No, that's okay. Just keep proceeding, please, with the tweets.
Okay. I enjoy our awkward silences. I really do. Okay. So this was tough. There were a lot of good ones here. But I have to say, I'm going to go back to the bank of Ed Rubin. It's nice when your wife has legs, but it's a lot easier to give them a piggyback ride if they don't. I don't know. I just liked it. What can I say? I love
very dark, but very
That's
funny.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I like a nice dismemberment joke as well as a cyanide jingle. Yes.
My brother would love it. I have a half a brother. He went.
He lost his legs.
He went to war and came back with no legs, so now we call him half brother. He would love this joke.
I heard that.
Probably Jesse and I should let you finish your jokes. It should just be you set it up and then Jesse and I just blurt out what we think the punchline is. We're gonna not do that anymore.
I get too excited when my own friends are on the show.
The mystery voice from behind the closed doors of come inside.
Yes.
Come inside. Please come inside. What are you doing on the stoop?
We gotta play an ad.
Yeah.
Everybody vote. Gotta play an ad.
Yeah, we have to vote. We have to vote. We have to see who's the best one at this one, at this.
Terrifying stuff.
Robot
that is terrible.
Army.
I don't think that was a show.
All the shows are horror shows. Have you figured it out that all the shows that are coming are horror shows?
This might be my favorite channel.
These Marvel movies look worse and worse every year, I gotta tell you.
The budget's going straight to the actors. I mean, there's no budget left for the special
There's like no budget.
That seemed just like a straight up warning. I didn't even think that was like a teaser. I think that was an actual warning.
It was pretty clear.
Yeah, it was an ad for the robot apocalypse, right?
That's right.
It's just
Brought to you by Space TV.
Yeah, there's no movie.
I believe this was real footage of Rinovska's childhood.
It looks like
In
Ruben's
Mother
winning the
Russia.
vote. Anyone else got any
Ruben's-
more votes? Because Ruben's about to take it.
He sucks.
Ruben bringing the fans.
Oh, Ruben's got more. Maura and Ruben are a tie. Nick is at 20. Flowdums is at 5. Musings is at 4 points. And I believe we have a tie. And what do we do when we have a tie? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We got
Okay.
two
Well, we
winners
can let
today.
the audience break the tie if they want. Jesse,
Yeah,
the patrons
let's try
can
that.
vote for whoever they want. So they can break the tie.
Let's try that while we're chatting with the guests. How about that? How about we do that?
Vote for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. The chat should vote for whoever they like. And then we'll see. Maybe we'll have one winner instead of two. And don't forget about the freak in the tweets. Who had this week's best tweet response to our images? Who was it, Craig?
This is we just love this image of Bob J, one of our fans, contestants, and judges. So I think we just left it up here. But yes, this week's freak in the tweets was the first Ed Rubin tweet that I liked about something that was quite funny, I'm sure. So Ed Rubin is freak in the tweets. Well done, Ed Rubin.
Well done, well done. Is he winning the whole show tonight, or is he just
no? But we do
winner?
have a winner.
Okay.
Mara won with 2 extra audience votes.
They all turned on me.
Mara got more points, and Ruben and Nick didn't get any points from the votes. I'm sorry about that.
Way to go, Mara.
Best luck
and I'm happy,
next time. Go ahead.
I'm happy to see Floodham's sneak ahead of Musings. That was good.
Go ahead, Craig. Why don't you just host the whole end of the show? Who's our winner today? Who's our third place, second place, and the first place? I think we already kind of figured it out. We'll see if anything changes right now. But in the meantime, let's talk about a pressing, very fun fact about Mara. Mara, how did this happen that you know how to read Korean?
Oh, I lived in Korea for a year and worked as an English teacher. So I was walking around and just had to speak the language and learned how to read the language. It's not an interesting story. I was in Korea as an English teacher, and I used to get drunk a lot and do karaoke.
That sounds fun. I mean, it looks like a very hard language to read because the letters are not the same as yeah, you know. I'm very impressed. But also tell us about the other thing that you had a clearance twice, the security clearance.
Oh yeah, when I was 21, I worked at the Pentagon, and then when I was 27, I worked in an Air Force base doing government things. So yeah, just government things with computers when I was in school.
Very cool, very cool. Nick, how come you're a Puerto Rican but don't speak any Spanish?
No, I don't, because I'm from New York, and that's the one stereotype that's actually true.
I just saw a really funny T-shirt you should probably buy for yourself. It said, "I can't calm down. I'm Puerto Rican from New York."
My dad made those
funny.
Very nice.
That's funny. And Ruben, tell us about yourself a little bit.
Oh, I speak no languages. So.
Wait, but you're speaking one right now. I'm confused.
Does English count? I guess.
The automatic translator.
I don't know. I do comedy in New York. Go Dolphins.
Go Dolphins.
Everyone turned on me in the chat. They liked me. And then they were like, put an extra vote. And then they're like, fuck Ruben.
Well, that happens sometimes, Ruben. You know, maybe try learning one more language besides English.
Maybe.
We'll see how that works. And Craig, how about you? What's your fun fact? Yeah, and also these people.
My fun fact is that I had a gin and emergency for my beverage tonight, but I still took the time to peel some orange peel in there. So that's my fun fact.
Fancy stuff.
Yeah, that's how you make it fancy. You're mixing with emergency.
Wow. I hope you feel better.
I do.
We also have other people who need validation from strangers. Come Inside, which is our show, is at comeinside.us. Please follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, follow us on everything. Watch us every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. You can watch us on YouTube. You can watch us on Twitter Live, Instagram, and Patreon, and Restream, and all the other places you can find on comeinside.us. Mara is at Mara Satirical on Twitter and Instagram. Nick Crespo has got none on Twitter. That's okay. And he's on Instagram as Nick Head.
Yep.
Ruben Wolf is never on Twitter. Never. Don't look for him. You will never find him. And he is on Instagram as R Wolf Comedy. And let's talk about what do you guys have coming up. And I think we should start with Mara, because Mara is the winner of the show, and we need to know what's going on in your life.
Every Thursday night I host a comedy show in the Lower East Side, New York's Lower East Side, at Joey Bats. Oh, and this one's on Monday, so I got four weekly shows. 2 on a Monday, 2 on a Thursday. There's an open mic on after the Thursday show, if anybody wants to come on down. But yeah.
Yay, that's awesome. That's really cool. Ruben, you have anything coming up?
This Saturday, I have a show at Broadway Comedy Club at 6 p.m. If you guys want to come to that, if you use the discount, I think the tickets are $10 instead of $20. I don't know. I'm going to be co-hosting a show coming up starting in June. I don't know if it's going to be monthly or weekly at a place called, I think it's called Bunton's World Famous down in Brooklyn, with my co-producer of Good One Comedy, Sean Gibbs. So
great.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, Broadway Comedy Club is always fun. I always have also shows there, and I believe Nick Crespo has also passed recently into the Broadway Comedy Club. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Nick, what do you have coming up?
I got a show at the end of the month at Pinky Space. It's going to be like a block party. We're going to have some music and a bunch of comics. So, fucking
awesome.
fun thing for the summer. Just
Awesome.
Summer.
Craig, I believe you have something coming up as well.
I do indeed. I have a comedy storytelling show coming up at Greenwich Village Comedy Club next Thursday, May 27th, 9:30 p.m. with a redonkulous lineup. Everyone's great except for me. We have Liz Glazer, and we also have Gaster Almonte. If you guys haven't heard him, he is amazing. Same with Aaron Ring and Ann Van Epps. And New Yorkers, I really need you to help me fill up Greenwich Village Comedy Club next Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. It's pay what you want. It's always pay what you want with me. So please come check it out.
I'll come and pay you in Dogecoin if that's okay.
That's fine. I take Dogecoin.
What about Shiba Inus?
I don't know what that is.
The dog.
What'd you say?
The dog of the Doge.
Oh, that's
Shiba
the dog
Inu?
of the Doge?
That's
Okay,
the
okay.
Doge.
I never stay up this late. Give me a break.
Craig is a dad. He's a busy dad and intern on the Space TV. It's a lot. It's a lot to handle.
It really is.
What? I think that's it. I think we did it.
We freaking did it.
Sorry,
We
Trina,
did
do
it.
you want to tell us about your show that might, I don't know, I think there's something you do like on Tuesdays or
Tuesdays.
something?
So I'm new on Earth. I am Renovska's clone, but I believe Renovska has a show on Tuesdays. It's called Fake News. Ugh. Totally fake, not real. Fake news media. But it's a stand-up comedy at Greenwich Village Comedy Club at 7:30 every Tuesday. Yeah. But me, personally, I have nothing coming up.
I'm going to be at Ruben's show. I'm going to be at Craig's show, co-producing, and I'm going to be at Mara's show one of these Mondays, probably next Monday. Well, no, this Monday I'm doing another live stream for Todd Mondesi, but then the Monday after that I'm free.
Yes.
Let's party.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Good job.
Thank you, guys.
I'm going to play the outro, and then everybody have a good night. Thanks for watching.
Have a good night. Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. This is fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.